Welcome to Family Product Reviews. If you are new here, support us by subscribing. Today we will be reviewing the Litter Genie Ultimate Cat Litter Disposal System Refills. It is a great way to dispose of the dog bags without stinking up the bigger garbage cans, or having to open the garage to throw them away each time. It can be a little tricky finding the open end part of the pull-out liner. It's super easy, and it makes the process less annoying, and the cleanup an easy habit to get into. This should create a little tab, or something so it can be easily pulled out. Do you want less mess? Less smells? A cool box? Then stop reading this, and click Add to Cart now. Also, maybe they could add some kind of marker when you are on your last 2 feet of plastic. Living in an apartment with tons of stairs, having a Litter Genie is a lifesaver. But it was so noisy that our cat would attack it when the motor kicked on, and the supplies for it made it very expensive. Yes, one has to turn the scoop to a 45-degree angle when putting pet waste in it. The top could be a bit wider when open. It's pretty easy to poke around and find the right spot if you are paying attention. But if you take your time and fish it out, you won't have that issue. Well, this became a disaster of sorts when the clumps fell toward the outer side of the bag and flipped the bag over, sending the clumps to the floor where they broke up. It takes quite a long period of time with one cat, and there is absolutely no odor. The bagging system works well when you can get the plastic strip off. The allows you to access the plastic that becomes the bag by tying it closed at the bottom. The pull tab breaks part way through its job, and then the rest of the plastic that is supposed to come off is attached too strongly for easy removal. If you don't, you put the littler in the Litter Genie and close the lid. You pull a door open, and the litter falls down where it is trapped with the odors at the bottom. And for reference, it is in our sunroom, so if it smelled it would be really rank. It's so easy as their boxes upstairs versus hauling down those scoops of stink 23 times a day. Yikes. The only smell you get is from the litter box if it needs to be changed. If you make the mistake of putting more waste in the bag when it's running out, it doesn't have glue that attaches the end of the bag to the black holder. To one thickness of the bag liners, and the construction of the unit itself have eliminated any unpleasant smells. Let's face it, a Litter Genie is kind of a luxury item when it comes to cat care. It really does control the odor, and the bags are easy to get out and dispose of. Turn the box, take the tray out, and dump it into the pail. Then when the pail gets a bit full, tie off the liner and put in the trash. It would be nicer if Genie had a little more room to hold the waste, since the trapdoor closes at an angle, making it difficult to close when it's 34 full. Seems like this day and age you could put a tab on it to make sure that you always find the open end. It's very disappointing. This is genuinely one of those items that you can't imagine how you managed without it before. Other than that, it's great. Highly recommend getting one of these if you have a cat or two. Once you get the hang of loading the Cat Genie with them, after a few bag changes it's automatic. For me, one of these lasts about a month, and that's with 4 cats to clean up after. Though, those hacks are pretty handy, and for the sake of reducing waste they can be really great. How after you change the bag depends on what type of food you feed your cat, and on how many cats you have. So no one wants to be scooping cat poop, but it has to be done so. It saves me a dozen trash bags a week, and makes the cat's bathroom smells better. The cartridge has good enough design, and the pull-down bags are thick and great quality. But the garbage bags are much thinner, get caught in the divider sometimes, does not shield odor as well, and cost a few minutes to install. Add a rubber band to secure garbage bag around the cartridge below the black top. No more scooping into Kroger bags to realize there was a tiny tear, and no more smell. It traps the odor wonderfully. There's definitely something in these liners that traps litter smell the way regular trash bags don't. The Litter Genie allows folks like me to scoop real quick and throw down without the need to go take out the trash every night. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and leave your comments below.